the major prophet of God and took the major prophet of God and entered into what's called political landscape of the southern eastern region of this country. There's going to be what's called emancipation. Power in the southeast will move out of all their governors and enter the citizens of the southeast. Do you know why? Do you know why? No governor will have mouth again. In the southeast. Do you know why? Do you know why? Governor will say, oh, tomorrow we are going to commission road. And the people will say, that road will be commissioned next year. Because it's going to be what's called a political landscape emancipation. And then when somebody is coming out to contest, shame go to catch up. Amen. God is working for us. We in this country, God is working for us. It will come to a point that people will say, no, let us do the right thing. We can't continue this way. And things will turn around for good.
Viewers, this is Satellite Media. Mr. Raf Mbechi. Let us look at what is coming from the major prophet. Okay. Prophesying that sooner or later that all the projects that will be commissioned in the eastern part of the country will come under the sovereign state of Biafra Republic. Yes. And currently we understand that Nigeria, Biafra or the Igbos are a subset of Nigeria. We understand that Simon Ekpa is someone who is the prime minister of Biafra in exile, specifically in Finland. And he has said that come December is going to formally declare the sovereign state of Biafra. Do you think this prophecy is in the right direction?
I think it's in the right direction because the Igbos, they have been alienated, isolated for how many years now? Let me say 54 years. No reintegration, no reconstruction, as predicted by that old alien go on. And the reconciliation, it was, telling the whole world about. Nothing like reconciliation. We came together in 1979. We conducted the election. Actually, it was the same Fulani that were in control before the war. They started controlling Nigeria from Chagari till the present day of Mr. Tinubu. Tinubu administration, we've seen it. Tinubu administration is under Fulani. So let me tell you, there is no how you will actually tell me that we feel like at home in the southeastern Nigeria by bringing mere reasoning like people with federal government projects and developmental facilities in the southeastern Nigeria.
Mr. Rob, maybe I should ask this question because under Muhammad Buhari, we saw the essence of the headers, and it was speculated that it is part of the reason we have seen agitation across board, particularly those that want to exit Nigeria. We have seen Sunday Igbo submitting letter to the Prime Minister of Britain recently. We have seen nnamdikanu who is in captivity of the DSS, and we have seen a Simon Ekpa who are taking over the struggle. But we thought that a Tinubu would be able to checkmate the essence of the headers. Do you think Tinubu is doing enough to checkmate them?
My brother, I want to tell you that Tinubu is not coming up with any agenda. If Hadibin is doing it now, he would have told you, my own priority is to bring the security to halt, insecurity to halt. My own priority is to settle the issue of secession and what? Disintegration. My own priority. No priority. He has not prioritized putting insecurity on check, putting secession on check. The only thing I see as a priority is Mbuba. You know Mbuba? Mbuba. I know you are an Igbo man. You understand Mbuba. Ebulu, you know Mbuba. Ebulu, you know Mbuba. You know Mbuba. Laundry money into the white world on daily basis. Haven't you heard from the Interpol the amount of money, the amount of alert, dollars, exuding exodus of dollars in billions out of Nigerian country into the offshore accounts of these various political sycophants in Nigeria. That is their agenda. The agenda is not to bring Igbo to round table talk and say, Igbo, what are you asking for? The agenda is not about calling finitiri. That's Mrs. Abiola, nnamdikanu, and Simon Ekpa to the round table talk. What are we going to do so that Nigeria will move forward? And that is the right thing. If you did it and discuss it with every, aggrieved persons, the country will be moving forward. But today we see a government that turned their backs on the citizens of the country. Only thing we hear is yachts, armored jeep, SUV, private presidential jet, fleets. Oga, what do you call this one? Camry, 34 in number, 815, one piece. Oga, they come here to divert our attentions to the olden days of military adventure in Nigeria. And actually, there was a protest in Ibadan. Yoruba youths or your youths calling military to come and take over. Am I telling lie?
I think I saw that viral video.
Thank you. Military come and take over. We are tired. The Tinubu is not getting it right. That's the Yoruba youths for you.
But, as they were going back to the prophet that made that prophecy, do you think the prophet is in the right direction?
The prophet is in the right direction. Let me tell you, with God, all things are possible. There's nothing that is not possible on earth. The only thing that is not possible is what we have not seen, that God has not created it. Yet, God can create what we have not seen someday. That's why I always fought what God cannot do does not exist. Not knowing that God specializes on doing what does not exist to come into existence. Or I'm a Christian. God cannot do, does not exist. I will be laughing at you because if I call you closer, I will educate you on that what God is a specialist for is what has not been in existence. You have not seen it. I come with an example. In those days, when the earlier apostles and disciples were spreading the gospel of our Lord Jesus Christ all over the earth, did you ever fathom it in your mind that you will be at home, relaxing on your bed, watching and listening to gospel for Jesus? They are preaching it without traveling anywhere. In those days, it's all about what? Exploration, traveling, voyaging, navigating into other countries through the high sea, which extract lots and lots of energy. But today, with the flying scroll called satellite, you can hear gospel in your house. Oga, God did not show them that day, that time, the time of Elijah and Jeremiah that saw the flying scroll flying all over the world, announcing to the people about the gospel of Jesus. But today you have seen satellite doing it. God did not allow it to exist then, but nobody ever seen it that time, and today we have seen it. God can do all things, even things that are not in existence. God is capable of doing that. God is capable of bringing back those zealous young military officers to chase all these thieves away.
But you're saying that sooner or later we'll start seeing projects in the south part of the country being commissioned by sovereign state of Biafra, not Nigeria anymore.
Very sooner than you think. Very, very, very sooner. Sooner than you think. Southeastern Nigeria will turn to Japan. So even if you come to Southeast, for you to release, to throw stone, it will hurt you. Because beautiful face is supposed to be devoid of what? Finger scratches, fingernail scratches. When an Igbo will be developed to that level, nobody will cast a stone there, let alone pebble. Nobody is going to pelt ordinary crop, pankanel, because we are going to transform Southeastern Nigeria. Nigerian politicians are after stealing money, packing money. Ghana must go. Help me. Ghana must go. That is what politicians are after in Nigeria.
Now that will lead me to this last question, Mr.
Nigeria, we are about development.
But wait,
we are about developing Igbos into our modern Japan.
That will lead me to this last question. What will be the hope of the lives of Soludo, the lives of Hope Uzodinma, the lives of Ngufuru, and Umba, all the 5 governors of the southeastern part of the country, and even the south? What will be their hope at that time?
Our south brothers are with us.
I mean the hope of the government class, the ruling class, under Nigerian system.
Our south governors are our brothers. Our southeast governors, they are our brothers. At the end of the day, Hope Uzodinma will actually understand where he got it wrong. In the long run, or after the long run, Charles for Soludo is going to actually understand where he was getting it wrong. Same with Mba. Alesoti is already an exonerated, a sacred cow, let me say an anointed cow in Igbo land. See, we are going to gather all of them. We are going to give them what is called traditional what? Deliverance. Aya wale jiwata. Why abando? If you leave them like that, they will cause trouble in the southeastern Nigeria. Aya kpọrọ ya abando, ya gboto no amuva nani. Onye menjo akpa amu ya rotu. Obula akpa amu ibi hydrocell. Hope Uzodinma Charles Mba for Soludo, Peter Mba. How many are they? We through. Except 40 with exemption of 40. I gather her, bar handle, Apollo her, we go do deliverance and they will take oath for Igbo. Because I have one bro coco or bounce up and I know I'm siap and on the small on you everywhere with us. I have over they will cause trouble. They are ruffians. And you know that a ruffian can bomb bush, it can set fire on the bush, the whole bush will consume. They are going to swear traditionally for Igbo in a devilish way. And whosoever makes mistake, Ajohia, evil forest, whosoever of them that is found culpable or fallible will be suffering from what? Hernia of the hydrocell on the scrotum. Apamu. All their scrotum testicles will be as big as Ghana must go back. And then again, the result will be protruding stomach. It will be big, all of them. If you see Soludo, you know go now. If you see Hope Uzodinma, you know go no hope. And leprosy is too bad. See, Apamu Hope will be.
I think it's a good place to let you go, Mr. Rafumbechi. I must say very thank you for your time. This is Adla Media and Mr. Martin. Thank you very much.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Christian. Simon Ekpa get people that are lobbying for Biafra, and it is a plus. The way Simon Ekpa is going international, and it seems he's making this agitation a serious international issue by employing international lobbyists to make sure that Biafra is recognized at the world stage. Let's get a reaction. Now, thank you for that wonderful question, the anchor of this good platform. First and foremost, I want to say Simon Ekpa has come out to say, or has outlined countless times, that he said that the Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gun for the second time. Now when he said that, see, Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gun, it means that nobody needs to die for them to exit Nigeria. Now, Ojukwu fought Biafra in a different dimension. Now, nnamdikanu did it via his own dimension. So Ekpa is taking it globally. And now, we've seen world body recognize Biafra. We've seen the UN and then some other global body have come out to endorse the Biafra struggle. So kudos to him, it is a plus. Some persons have come out to say that Simon Ekpa should be discredited, the likes of Igbo and that of the southeastern governors. But my question is that you said Simon Ekpa should not be taken serious. Then who should be taken serious? The government who is not willing to protect our people? Is it the people who have refused to speak up when the Igbo man has been marginalized in the country? Is it the same governors who have become a tools in the hands of their Fulani master? So for you to even have a character like Simon Ekpa and nnamdikanu to have come out to say enough is enough, that we are tired of this contraption called one Nigerians. It shows that these people have this mindset that, see, they can no longer be the slave. So for him to have even gone as far as to hire lobbyists that will speak on behalf of Biafra in the world in the UN summit. To me, it's a plus, and that alone, the voice of Biafrans will be heard globally, and the voice of an Igbo man is also being heard globally. Now, let me take it back the line. When Southern Sudan and South Sudan wanted parted ways, nobody killed each other. Nobody go through the route of violence. It was done amicably. So Simon Ekpa is doing it amicably for him to convince world leaders that this thing is possible. And when the government of the day, the present government of Nigeria, are not seeing it that way. Thank you. You can also
Should the government, should the Nigerian government be worried about this?
Why would they be worried? The same people have sent assassins to kill Simon Ekpa. Now only he has escaped. So see, one thing about it is that the government of the day, they are panicking. There's panic. You know what it is now? So a particular tribe, a major tribe, to exit your country. You know how an Igbo man is. You know the investment of an Igbo man is in the country. Now imagine in Nigeria without an Igbo man. Let's just imagine that. I mean, dominance. That means the Hausa man would now dominate virtually every government parastatals in Nigeria. So now the reason why the Igbo man is still believe that's Nigeria is because the Igbo man is still in the contraption called Nigeria. But eventually, if the Igbo man leaves, my brother, the Igbo man will know the true meaning of Nigeria, and then we now know who owns Nigeria. Just like what Angwabula said, he said they are not scared of the Igbos parting, exiting Nigerians. That was what he said. He said they are not scared. Indirectly, that means the other tribe would not have sense of belonging in the country. And we know it. We know it. I know it too. And that normal man now has the spirit of dominance. You cannot dominate him. If a Fulani man has the spirit of dominance, for you to dominate him, it will take ages. In terms of population, you cannot dominate them. So one thing is that Ojukwu foreseen this whole thing. That was why he championed this Biafra struggle. And now, gradually, it is now becoming a reality in this contraction called Nigeria. Now, there are some Igbo men are even tired of the system called Nigeria. Just because they feel their brother is still in president. My brother, I can bet you, come 2027, the Yorubas will be championing the Oduduwa Republic more than the Igbo man. I can bet you that. That I am very certain of. Yes, we will championing because it is certain when their president, when their brother is being kicked away from the presidency, already there is a plot, and which he himself cannot escape. The president himself knows that there is a plot, and then the big shots in the north are forming alliance. You know it. RFI, a powerful influence in the north, is not in the league. Sorry, is not in good terms with the president. And now nobody can take that factor. What RFI did, or else that made President Tinubu emerge as the president via his own influence. And then we have also the likes of Angulai, which is the chairman of the Northern Others Forum. He said, post that election, that the Northern Others Forum supported Tinubu, but come 2027, Tinubu will not get their support. So what does that mean? Now so now if the average Northern person is not giving the vote, now where will they get the vote? It should come by 2027. The same thing the Yorubas have tagged the Igbos for. Now they will be the mastermind of it, because I can bet you by 2027 Yoruba will stop. And that's the slogan that will continue to trend, is that we are tired of the country. We want to follow the suit of the Igbo man and exit the country. And then the Igbo man now will not take them, tag them for being unserious. Because now that the Igbo man is championing for the exit, we are saying the Igbo man is not serious. Yeah. There are claims that the Igbo man is not serious, but I can bet you when the system will also catch up with you, then you will know why the Igbo man has been championing to exit. Thank you for always coming.